it's free. It's completely for free. You don't have to pay anything. And you can use it as a free billboard for your business, as a stage for your business. So this is a kind of a mindset. Hello and welcome to the Spotlight Academy. My name is Janine and I transform online coaches into personal brands. By the end of this video, I share my super duper magic tip with you that helps you to stand out and become a recognizable brand really fast. So stay tuned. Before we dive deep into this topic, I want you to be clear on the difference between a business owner and a personal brand. There are two different business concepts that lead to a different decision-making process. So what is a business owner? A business owner has one goal, and that is to make money. So a business owner always tries to find income streams that helps them make money, and every decision leads to the goal to have a revenue in the end of the day. And so the goal is making money with whatever what. On the other hand, what is the goal of a personal brand? The goal of a personal brand is to share knowledge, to share talents and skills, to share a story and experiences they have made as a person with the audience. And the result of all these actions is to make money. And you already see, as a personal brand, you just make complete different decisions in order to become successful than you would make as an online entrepreneur or as a business owner, because there are just two different goals and two different ways of making money. Sometimes a business owner can also be a personal brand, while a personal brand is always a business owner because they build a business. So what is personal branding now? Personal branding is the ability to market yourself and become known for your what and your how. You need both in order to really become successful, because there will be other people out there teaching the same topic, but you need to add something very unique that only you are doing to really stand out and become recognizable and really start to build a unique brand. So you need to combine your what with your how. And this is how you start. You need to build a strong foundation for your work. And that foundation work starts with definition. Saying, I am myself, I am authentic, and then go out with it is just not enough. You need to define it. No one knows it, and you want to market what makes you unique. Therefore, you need to start to define it. So how are you doing that? The best way to start is to just collect everything about you. Write it down, all your characteristics, all your preferences, all your unique tics that you probably have. Write them all down, what you think about yourself, what makes you you. And then ask your family and friends, because you also need someone from the outside to get an idea of how you are perceived by other people. Now you need to categorize them. There are some characteristics that belong into your actions, into your behavior. Then you have your language, then you have your visuals. You start, of course, with your behavior, because this is your foundation, the way how you are building your business, the way how you're creating your content, the way how you creating your programs, the way how you do the things, how you deal with mistakes, how you deal with your clients. This is all in your brand identity as a behavior. That is one category. Other characteristics belong into the language or audio category. That means the way how you talk. What kind of language do you use? Do you use a bold language, a direct language? Do you use a more poetic language? Do you use a more, I don't know, are you cursing a lot or not? Are you very polite person, and therefore also your language should be polite. That helps you to use tools like ChatGPT in a very efficient way, because now you can go there and say, let's create me a catchy hook line using a humorous language, using a funny language, using a simple language, using a poetic language. That's up to you. When I say language, I don't only mean the way how you talk into a camera, but how you communicate, how you connect with your audience. How does your newsletter sound like? How is your copywriting? So everything goes into the language part. And of course, I want to see your personality reflected in your visual brandings, in the colors you're using, in the design you're using, in the style you're using, in the way you show up, not only in your graphics, but also in the way you show up in your videos, because everything is connected, right? And the thing is, you build your brand from bottom to top. So you start with your actions, with your behavior, with your identity, then the way how you connect and the way how you communicate with your audience, and then the way how you show up in your branding, in your visuals. But you are perceived from your audience the other way around. So people see you first, then they listen to you, and then they get to know you enough so that they get an idea of your actions and of your behavior. And don't forget, online business is a visual business, so you are always seen first. And then you invite your audience into your world and guide them through all the levels of your brand. Once you have that, the next step is to brand all your visual touch points. But before you do that, you need to be aware of all your visual touch points. So what is a visual touch point? A visual touch point is something that is seen by your audience. And that is a post, a photograph, a video, a graphic, a text, whatever it is visual. So let's say someone sees your video on YouTube first. Then what they see is a thumbnail. The thumbnail makes them click on your video. Then they can watch the video. From the videos, you send them probably on a landing page to sign up for a freebie. So you need a sign up page. You need a thank you page. Probably it's connected with an automation. So you need an email sequence. Everything is a chance to show up with your branding. So instead of being totally overwhelmed and saying so many visual touch points, I use just the template of what a platform is offering me. I'm using a template for my landing page. I'm using a template for my graphic and so on. Do not do that. See it as a chance to show up with your branding and say, hello, another chance for my branding. Hello, another chance for my branding. Another chance for my branding. And in this case, everything is connected together. So wherever someone is landing on your graphic post, on a photograph from you, on a text post, on a reel, a story, whatever it is, they can connect all the dots and start to recognize you, because you come up always in the same way, based on your personal style, based on your how, based on your personality. That is becoming unique but staying authentic. So why is it so important to take care of all those visual touch points? Like I told you before, it's an opportunity for you to show up with your branding, and it's an opportunity for you to keep in mind of your audience. And the thing is, I cannot say it often enough, online business is a visual business. People see you first before they listen to you or get to know you. They need to see you first. You show up in their feed as an image. And even if you come up with a just super simple plain text post, every single text post, as simple as it is, requires at least 4 different brand decisions. First, you need to choose a font. Second, you need to choose a color for your font. Third, you need to choose a shape for your background. And fourth, you need to choose a color for your background. So we can come up with 4 different brand decisions. Make sure it's based on your brand identity. It's make sure that people start to recognize you by what they see. They see your style, they see your design, they see your color, even if you come up with a plain text. So what about your videos? What if you say, I'm not writing any kind of newsletters, I am not sharing any text posts, all I do are videos. Yes, also a video can be branded because you have two things that can be branded. That is your look and that is your background. And don't tell me you don't have a background. There is always something behind you. Whether you sit in front of a white wall, then people see you sitting in front of a white wall. Or you sit in nature, then that is what people see. So what you show is what people see. And there is always something behind you. So what you can do is leave it aside, or you say again, hello, another visual touch point I can use for my branding. As a personal brand, you don't have space for a logo. So a logo is something that you really do not need. Probably a little bit later in your business when you want, your invoices and your administration stuff to look good and professional, then that is probably the way where you put on your logo. But actually, in your content creation, in the business that is here taking place, to connect with your audience, there is no space for a logo. And even if you put a logo on your background in a way, that is not what makes your personal brand. What makes your personal brand, that is you. And you need to market you as a person connected with your topic. And you want your people to know about your how, about your style. And I'm not talking about your fashion style. I'm talking about your personality, the way you are. And in your look, you can show that. Are you a casual person? Are you a formal person? Are you a stylish, trendy person? Are you a colorful person? Are you a person that loves a specific style? Whatever it is, you can use this here, your appearance in front of the camera, to showcase that. Create a persona for your camera. The thing is, the whole power of personal branding is in repetition. So when people see you again and again in the same way, they get to know you. They start to recognize you. And your background is also something that you can use for your personal branding. And the thing is, no, you do not have to design a whole room or to come up with a professional TV station, something like that. Forget that. It can be super simple. All you have to take care of are these 4 corners. All you need to do is to mark the corners here and here and here and here. And that is the space that you need to design, that you can use for your branding, that you can use for showing up in a specific way to become recognizable. Why not use what you have? You have it there. There is a background anyway. And the best thing, it's free. It's completely for free. You don't have to pay anything. And you can use it as a free billboard for your business, as a stage for your business. So this is a kind of a mindset. And here comes my super duper magic tip that I promised you in the beginning of the video that will help you to stand out and gain visibility and gain a high recognition very fast. And that is, have a visual trademark. Having a visual trademark is something that can be simple, but used over and over again, not only to catch someone's attention. It's just about what can you use that people can connect with you and remember. So that can be something like eyeglasses. That can be something on you, a specific hairstyle. You can use something in your background. Show up with something that is eye-catching and that is simple to use and that is recognizable. Find a way to include it in your whole branding. Probably you can turn that into a graphic and then also use it in your posts, in your graphic posts, in your photographs. So come up with something again and again. Like I said, the power is in repetition and the power is in standing out with something that is visually outstanding. People need to connect that with you as a person. And I know you want to become famous for your topic, or you want to become famous for your what, but you cannot leave out the how, because people need to have something they can connect you. You are a personal brand. You're not just someone sitting in front of the camera brabbling. You want to build something. You want to build something that is outstanding and attractive, that draws people in and makes them remember. You create something remarkable, and therefore you cannot leave out the visual aspect. No one who is really a recognizable personal brand leaves out the visual aspect. No one. Even if you say, I'm just a casual guy, or I'm just a very, very simple, down to earth, then use that simplicity, use that down-to-earth aspect and start to market that. It's part of your branding, it's part of your personality, it's part of you as a person, then it's also part of your branding. So everything can be super simple. Use what you have. Always try to be in alignment with your personality. Everything is based on your personality, and then use that with an intention, with the intention to stand out, with the intention to gain visibility, with the intention to become recognizable. It can be done super simple, but have the intention to see yourself as a brand. I know you are not a product, but you have to see yourself as the product you are going to market. You don't have a physical product. What you have is you as the person, your abilities, your knowledge, your talents connected to your programs that you are creating. And that is a whole package that now you can market once you have defined it. Define what makes you unique. Then use the categories, action or behavior, language, and visual, and start to market it. And if you need help with the implementation, then let me invite you to my free challenge, Unique and Authentic. In 3 days, you build the foundation for your personal brand. All you have to do is look down below and use the link there to sign up for the challenge. I can't wait to see you there. Now spotlight on your business and take action. You want to have more of this topic? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm pretty sure you know how that works.